Everyone, I'm Darren, AK Southern Momma.
And I'm Red Squirrel.
Hey, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Wild and Funny News. And we're excited to be here today. So it's warm.
Yeah.
Feels good. It's eerily warm this time of year. It's not uncommon for us to get some inclement weather this time of year.
Yeah.
But today it's Tuesday, and today it's windy, and today it's warm. And everyone, basically from the Great Lakes all the way to the Gulf of Mexico, is getting some very serious weather. Make sure to watch the weather this evening. Some of you are already getting walloped with this storm coming through. Tornadoes, hail, high winds, and it's going to be exciting. Do you get excited when bad weather comes through?
You and I both talked about this. Remember, we were somewhere and we stood out in front of the hotel and watched the bad weather. I mean, it was like tornado warning.
Yeah.
Was it Kansas?
It was basically a tornado coming through Oklahoma. That was the time that, remember we flew out there and Gary beat us by an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Thanks, Delta.
Yeah. But we love watching bad weather. I
mean,
like,
we do.
You know, we don't want
anybody to get hurt, but I mean, when Mother Nature's putting on a show, we want to watch it.
Yeah.
So we have to be weather aware today. I got me on NOAA Weather Radio. I got a program when we get down here. So,
look at you.
I'm professional, all excited about it.
Because James Fan says so.
Yep. All right, we're going to jump right into it. John, what you got cooking over there, Sugar Tits?
Well, so men duped into selling kidneys after being told organs would regrow.
Oh, that's
a
shitty thing to do.
I know. A village.
Well, they were special needs?
No, but it was a village in Nepal has been duped. Kidney Valley.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like she acted like it was multiple people.
It is multiple people.
So it's like a village
no, I mean, I think they're just not. They don't have
smart?
the social media. They don't have the. I mean,
they're like village people or
yes,
something.
Yes.
They're like building huts. They don't know.
Yes. This
White
is
man comes telling them their liver's going to grow back, and they don't.
South Asian country has become known as Kidney Valley in recent times because someone from almost every household has sold the human organ. With the rising levels of poverty, Nepal is faced with a health crisis once more, and the kidneys are at the center of it.
What?
So they spoke to two men, Can and Ram, who were both in their 40s, and they sold their kidneys. It's impossible to count how many have done it. Everywhere, this village, that village, so many people have sold their kidneys. Brokers have been visiting the village for years now, persuading people to part with their organs. While it may be illegal, the financial pressures the villagers face has led to a lot of them parting ways with their kidneys for money. I mean, it's just so stinking.
That is so sad.
So sad.
And they believe that it'll grow back. They must not have the internets down there.
They don't have the internets. And so, let me say, of course,
that's terrible.
A lot have lost their lives as a result of what was done to their bodies. Estimates have suggested that 1 in 10 transplanted organs have been trafficked globally.
And in other news, all first world countries have a longer life expectancy. I mean, that's where they're going. I mean, Phil give me a look like too much.
So I mean, basically, they do it for the.
They need an advocate there now on a law, like on a law side of it. Is that not kind of like selling somebody something under false pretenses of some degree?
I don't even know how to address selling organs under fraud.
I mean, that would definitely. Hey, your kidney will grow back. You just
that's what I'm saying. I know there's a decision ultimately to sell their kidney, but at the same time, they were told something that wasn't true by medical. I would imagine medical personnel or some kind of government officials or some kind of somebody lied to them. Whoever it was.
So my only question is, so you have like these organizations. Like I know there's one group. There's a bunch of former special forces guys like Green Berets and stuff, and they go around the world like for poaching. I mean, like if you are poaching endangered animals, they will seek your ass out.
That's awesome.
But you're telling me we had an entire village of people that are being duped out of organs, and people know it. It's being printed. It's being discussed, and nobody's doing anything about it.
Maybe today.
That's crazy.
With you watching this story, okay? Maybe
you can
get some help.
I think there's a righteous place in hell for the people that are doing that.
Absolutely. You can help a Filipino child today. It's not
You can help the Nepal village.
Help the Nepal village.
I mean,
call them and say, "Listen, I know I've got a friend down there, and I want you to go around to everyone and tell them that your kidneys will not grow back.
They won't grow back.
If you're in Nepal, well, they don't have internet. Well, some of you do. Your kidneys ain't gonna grow back. Don't let
Yeah.
them take your stuff, baby.
I think it's just these remote villages.
That is something. I'm like
where,
you. That's a special place in hell. I mean, like that's crazy. Who knows what's going on? I hope they figure that out.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
The more you know.
Well, speaking of pitiful, and not really knowing, today we'll call this episode "Confused and Blundered."
Yeah.
A Cheshire, England woman rescued what she believed to be a hedgehog.
Little prickly,
Little cute little animal,
Remember,
hedgehog. Yeah.
we went to a pet store and I wanted to get.
And
a
you're
little baby
welcome, Phil,
hedgehog.
because if it wouldn't have been for me, she'd have left with 3 of
Oh
them.
my gosh, they're so cute.
Thank
They
you.
have those prickly. They look like a little ball.
Don't
like
tell
a
them
little,
I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was. We were debating on how we were going to get on the plane, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. You cute little hedgehog. If you don't know, look it up. They kind of look like a little ball, a little
Yeah.
fur, but you're right. They're prickly. And this lady in England didn't know the difference, and she rescued what she believed to have been a baby hedgehog, abandoned baby hedgehog. Say that 3 times fast. She took it to a local animal hospital where the veterinarians had to sit her down and tell her that she had actually rescued a pom-pom off a beanie hat. Yeah, bless her heart. The Lower Moss Wood Nature Preserve and Wildlife Hospital said in a Facebook post that the kind soul rescued what she thought to be a shy baby hedgehog
Bless.
and
Bless her heart.
and took it home. She got a box with some cat litter in it and some cat food, and got a stick and got it in there and put it in a cool,
No, she didn't.
yes she did too, cool cold area, and left it alone for a while because she didn't want to scare it or freak it out. And she realized that it hadn't moved a whole lot, so she took concern. She took it to the vet and said that it hadn't moved or pooped all night long. And so the veterinarians then informed the woman that she had actually rescued the pom-pom from the top of a beanie hat. This will be the fuzzy
yeah.
ball on top of the hat there.
On a toboggan.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
vet said that she was an older lady, maybe in her 60s or 70s, well-spoken. Yeah,
That's not old.
That's not old.
That's not
and I'm just reading the article
Older
here.
lady.
I'm just
Older
reading the
lady,
article. I love how all the 60-year-olds are like, that's not old.
That's not old.
That's not old anymore.
You bastard.
I don't take but 6 medicines. That's not old. I'm not getting a hip replacement. I guess we can go ahead and brief on poor Phil's hip
I
is
know.
hurting
He
him.
got the OPP problems.
You got the OPP? You down with OPP?
Who's down with OPP?
He is down,
Phil's
with,
down
OPP.
with OPP.
We're actually lucky to have him in here with us today because
He's hurting.
he had an MRI the other day and they told him that there's just not much cushion there between
Yeah.
the hip bones.
There's
Is that
no
right?
cushion for the pushing.
There's no.
There's no. Well, we getting in it.
Well,
That's
they'll
not
have to get you
hip.
straightened out.
Yeah, let's hope so.
You're in pain, aren't you?
I
Yeah.
am.
It's crazy to me how fast it came all about, right? I mean, usually
Yeah.
there's a little bit of, it's a progressing type deal, and you just woke up one and was like, okay, I can't move anymore.
I think I pinched a nerve is what, yeah, I mean, I definitely.
He pinches
'cause
my nerves all the time.
My
Okay, we're not
leg is
talking about
still
you fat
numb.
cat.
No, I'm saying he pinches my emotional nerves.
Oh, sure.
You
Yeah.
don't pinch mine.
All right. Well, they said that she was in her 60s, 70s, and she was well-spoken and well-meaning. But they said she could see something on the road, and it looked like a hedgehog. And from a distance, you take the face value.
Bless
She
her.
didn't handle it at all. In fact, she scooped it into a box with some cat food and left it alone in the warranty like so. Yeah, she didn't know any better. But they did have to end up briefing her that indeed it was just basically
That's
a
so
junk.
sweet, though.
But
She
it was
gets-
so sweet. Yeah.
She gets an A+ for
Says
effort.
says remember, kindness knows no bounds, even when it's a fake furry friend. So
That's so
I watched that
sweet.
TikTok the other day though. This guy
Kinda like your rubber
rescued
friend.
what he thought was a little baby kitten, and he took it home and started caring for it. It was a bobcat.
oh wow, well, that jumped up a notch.
Yeah,
That jumped up a notch.
you know. But now
It's
the
the last thing you want
bobcat
to
lives with
Hellcat run
him.
through your cat kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Folks, I'm Darren, AK Southern Mama.
And I'm Red Squirrel.
Behind the camera is Phil Robertson. We love you so much. God bless. Watch the weather and happy Tuesday.